Hello class, this week we're going to be reading The Nuclear Tourist by George Johnson. So I uploaded your packet that we're using this week through Google Classroom, and it's also being provided in the front of the school. They're going to give you a paper packet that you're able to pick up. It's going to be the same work that we're going to be using here on Google Classroom. So for today, go ahead and click on the English 2 packet that I attached. You can see that I loaded it on March 27th. So once you open your packet, this is what it says, Distance Learning English 2 Technical Writing. So this is what we'll be doing this week. We are going to read the story. We're going to do a very close reading, analyze. You're going to have to do those side notes, okay? And there are questions. So as you know, we have our circle strategy. So you would circle the title. The title is The Nuclear Tourist. So now, based on the title, what do you think the story is going to be about? It also has a picture. If you see here the picture, there's a mask and stuff like that. So start making your inferences based on the title. What do you think the selection is going to be about? Okay. Right here, they give you an opening paragraph. Remember what I always tell you in class. The opening paragraph gives you that background information that's going to tell you who are they talking about, what are they talking about, where is the story taking place, why are they giving us this information. So let's read the background information. On April 26, 1986, during a routine test, a power surge caused an explosion in one of the reactors at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Pripyat, Ukraine. To date, the Chernobyl incident is the worst nuclear power plant disaster in history, exceeding other incidents such as the 1979 Three Mile Island disaster in Pennsylvania. The Chernobyl explosion is one of only 2 incidents that have been classified as Level 7 events on the International Nuclear Event Scale, the highest possible rating in terms of destruction. So right there you start analyzing, okay, this is when it happened in 1986. What happened? There was a power surge explosion. Where? The Chernobyl nuclear plant. So just in that paragraph, it already gave you a lot of information, so you're going to be able to know some background info. Okay, so then remember in the bottom you have the vocabulary words. So you are able to use an online dictionary if you want to use one, or if you have a dictionary, a physical copy, you can use that as well. So now let's go ahead and go to the questions, because remember, part of the circle strategy is read and circle the questions and circle keywords. So let's go ahead and see number 1. Would you want to explore Chernobyl? Why or why not? So this one, number 1, there is no wrong answer. It really is your opinion. Would you want to explore it? Yes or no? If you say yes, you need to tell me why. If you're saying no, you need to explain why you wouldn't. Number 2, reading check. What is the exclusion zone? According to the author, what qualities draw tourists to the areas like Chernobyl? What is the current condition of the towns of Pripyat and Chernobyl? Number 3, make connections. Cite one connection to society you made as you read the magazine article. Explain how this connection deepened your understanding of the text. So right here you can give me an example. How did you connect to it? What in the story made you be like, oh, okay, I've seen this in Laredo. I've seen this in San Antonio. I've experienced something like this. That would be one connection to society, the society we live in now. Number 4, analysis. The author describes Chernobyl with its forest, rivers, and abundance of wildlife as beautiful. Why might some people find this description surprising? Remember, I always tell you connotation, denotation. Connotation is the feelings associated with words. Denotation is the definition, the dictionary definition of the actual word. So right here it's asking you, Why would people be surprised by the words beautiful and abundance and all this when it comes to describing Chernobyl? Why? Number 5, what caused the nuclear accident at Chernobyl? And do you think the accident was preventable? Could it have been prevented? Could it have been stopped? Number 6, summarize. According to the author, how has the swirling symbol of the store of the atom, changed meaning for people over time? Analyze cause and effect. What are some of the reasons for this change? Cite specific details that the author uses that refer to those causes. Then you're going to answer this. How did the events at Chernobyl reinforce this change in attitude? Number 7, according to the author, who are returnees and stalkers? What's the difference between these two groups of people? Explain. Number 8, so this is a summary question. In the days immediately following the disaster, what did authorities tell the people of Chernobyl? Make inferences. In what ways has the Chernobyl disaster affected people's lives over time? Consider both information that the author states directly and reasonable inferences or educated guesses you could make based on evidence in the text. So these 8 questions are going to be due today. Okay, today, which would be March 31st. Okay, so we already did the pre-reading of our questions. Now let's go back to our circle strategy. We're gonna do the L, the let's read, and then we were gonna effectively answer the questions. Okay, so the next video is going to be me reading the story to you guys. So stay tuned.